Good afternoon, everyone. I just thought I'd show you me little setup when it's all set up and doing what it's supposed to be doing. Got the puppies out on the change, of course. That's the ute. The rooftop tent folds out to the back here. I wanted it to fold out to the back because that gives me a bit of an awning at the back here, because I do me cooking and bits and pieces in here. It's a bit packed up, of course. Got the fridge there, toolboxes over the back there, got the food things and the shower things and everything else, so that's all there. In here there's the hot water system's packed away at the moment. Oh, there's my batteries in there, just in case you were wondering where they were. They live in there. I've got hiding in under there, just there, is the water pump, the electric water pump, to pump water for the hot water system and whatever else I need. Underneath all that and in behind here, I don't know whether you saw it when I was building it, but hiding right in there behind the power cords and everything else is the 100-litre water tank, which I'm going to fill tonight and then drain, because I've got some purification tablets in there. I'll fill it, drain it, and then fill it again and just see how it goes. As I suggested to the supposed experts at 4x4 Mods Australia, I told them how much weight I was carrying, and they said, well, I said I was looking at 300 or 400 kilo constant weights, and they said, well, don't go any higher than 300 kilos because your ride will get really bumpy. Well, yeah, no. There's easily, once the water goes in here, there's easily 300 kilos or more already on the back of this ute. So I should have gone for the 400s like I was going to do, but I listened to the experts, you know, the ones that couldn't get me springs to me within a standard time, them and the transport company. $150 and it takes them 2 weeks to deliver. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, I'm having a whinge. Let's get back to this. So there's the tent. I've got a little 12-volt control box that I made myself that goes in there. Let me see if I can find it. What are you eating? What is that? Sorry, dog found one of me fishing lures. What was I talking about? God, distracted. It's been a long day. Now I can't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, these springs, yeah. Yeah, so I need to go for the 400 kilos because they're weighing it down a bit. Okay, back to what I was doing. Okay, so everything's packed away at the moment. I haven't unpacked it, haven't unpacked the cooker, haven't unpacked the hot water system or anything. I've got a shower tent in there and a day tent tucked away in there, so I can set that up. Got the water. Okay, so what else have I got? I've got the HEMA X2, which the HX2 there, which I'm not real happy with. It's a bit dodgy. It's like working with 90s technology in 2024. It's a bit ridiculous. I think they can do a hell of a lot better than what they've done with that, but I was the dummy that spent the money on it, so I've got to get used to it. What else have I got in here? Oh, and as I go past, there's 2 sets of bar lights and the spotlights on the front. And in here I've got the dash cam, and of course before I had everything set up, that's the rear camera. I've got to move that and put it somewhere where it can be useful out the back. What else have I got? I've got the handheld CB radio, 5-watt UHF. That's about all that's in here. Other than that, it's just a standard old 2005 Courier automatic V6. What's on this side? So on this side I've got the 22-litre compressor. I've also got a standard 12-volt compressor for pumping up tyres and stuff. So That's basically, it's 240 volt, so it's when I've got either got the generator running or the inverter. Not that I'd need it for too many things, but I figured it would be handy to have one. Hiding in behind all of that is the 5.5 kVA welder, the 3-in-1 welder that I've got, that I use to weld all this up. More tools. That box there is full of electrical tools. This has got all my battery operated tools in it, and blah blah blah. So there's tools there. That box there, the battery box, is full of nuts and bolts. The thing on top of it is my knife collection. What else have I got? Oh, all my jacks and everything are under here. In the back of the trailer, in the trailer here, there's the 6.5 kVA generator is hiding. The 6.6 kVA generator is hiding under there. This is my workbench. A few other bits and pieces. The fishing rods, of course. What else? What else can I tell you? Probably not much. That's about it. So this is it. Basically set up without the side screens here. I'm going to put some aluminium or something over them so that they're weatherproofed as well. That way I'll basically have a cover all the way around the ute. Figure out something to do in the corners. We'll work it out. It's still a work in progress. It's just been built enough so that I could get out of that place down at Mango Hill and get on the road and actually do something. Rooftop tent's really comfortable. It's pretty easy to pull apart. I think I need myself a little fold-up step ladder though, because climbing up the side of this thing is a bit of a pain at times. Oh, that's what I didn't show you. That's what I was going to show you. Hang on. Let me go back around here. There's me turtle. Me Nalia. Okay. So, in behind here, let me unclip that. In behind here, 3000 watt inverter. MPPT solar charge controller there. DC and with a solar priority charger hanging off that. The 12 volt control box. It's currently 13.3 volts into the thing, so that's fully charged at the moment. I'll hook that back up in a minute. This is the dog's bed. The dogs sleep in here. Because Bear has a habit of jumping, whenever I get out of the ute, he has a habit of jumping into the driver's seat and taking control. I put that board up there temporarily so that he can't jump in there. So that's their bed at night time. They sleep in there. They're both house trained, so they don't do anything in there. What else? Oh yeah, you know, the two solar panels on top, the 160 watt solar panels. One's hooked up to the MPPT, one's hooked up to the DC charger. Plus I've got the 250 watt one if I need it, if I'm in the shade or anything, if I park somewhere where it's all shady. But yeah, I think that's about it. So, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff in the trailer. I won't go through what's in there at the moment. I'm not pulling things apart until I can stop. Will you be quiet? Just because I've walked 10 metres away from you doesn't mean you have to bark. Be quiet. Yeah, so that's the full setup. I'm pretty happy with it. It's it does me, and it's my home on wheels. So yeah, fully self-sufficient basically. Pretty happy with that. Pee in a bottle, of course, if I have to. I've got a bucket toilet. As long as I've got a dump site, then I can, if I'm in the middle of nowhere, I'm not going to poo in the bush. I'll poo in a bucket, put it in a plastic bag, and then wait till I find somewhere to put it in a proper bin. I know, pretty primitive, but I'm not going to use a chem toilet. They're disgusting as far as I'm concerned. It's ridiculous if you can't, I know, yeah, they're a good idea, but then you've got to find a dump site for your chem toilet. All right, well, that's it, guys. It's 10 minutes wandering around, carrying on. Oh, my mate Steve wants a hand down at, he's doing some work down at Glasshouse, which is 10 minutes down the road. Wants a hand, so I'm going to give him a hand. I went and saw him today. He's a legend. All right, leave you to it, gang, but that's my setup when it's set up. Critiques quite welcome. You can even like and subscribe if you want. I don't mind. All right, bye.